Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining Storytime with Mimii. So glad you were able to join me. And I have a very special book for you today. I guess every book is special, but today we're going to read about and we're going to find fun facts about zoo babies. Okay? What do that mean? This is what it means. It means that they're little baby animals that stay at the zoo. Do you remember you was a baby once? I was a baby once. And we had to have somebody to take care of us, right? Well, these little zoo babies, the same way. They have to have special care. And the more we learn about zoo-borns, the better we can take care and protect the animals in the wild. Let's get started. The name of the book is called Nighty Zooborns by Andrew Bleiman and Chris Eastland. This is the book. Look at there. Aren't they cute? And yes, you see the Chick-fil-A symbol at the bottom. No, I am not getting paid to promote Chick-fil-A, and I am not on their payroll, but I do enjoy the books I get from them whenever I go with my grandkids, my grandchildren. All right, here we are. Kiddo is a Hamadryas baboon. At night, baboons like Kiddo snuggle with hundreds of other baboons. That is a big slumber party. Nighty night, baby baboon. Here's the picture. See the little baby right there? CQ, the polar bear cub, loves to play on the ice. At that time, he loves sleeping on his warm blanket. Do you have a blanket that you use at night? Or do you have a blanket altogether? Well, the polar bear cub has a blanket that he sleeps on as well. Nighty night, baby polar bear. Oh, and look how big his paw is. And he's yet still a baby. Oh my, but polar bears, they grow to be real tall. How tall? Real tall. Taller than you and I. Okay, our next little baby, can you guess? I bet you can. You can't? Well, here's a clue. They don't need pajamas. Let's find out what they are. These snow leopards do not need pajamas. They wrap their tails around themselves just like it was a scarf to keep them warm. Nighty night. Can you say it? Baby snow leopards. There they are. How many do you see? 2? Very good. 1, 2. I think it's amazing how their tail can be so long that they can wrap themselves up with it, just like if it was a scarf. Do you have a scarf that you can wrap yourself around, that you can wrap around yourself? I love scarves, but yeah, they use their tail just like it as if it was a scarf. When it is time for bed, the Senegal bush baby calls out to his friends, and they all cuddle up. Can you say nighty night, baby bush baby? Here it is. Oh, isn't it so adorable? What sound can you make? Or what sound you think a baby make? Do you think it make little bitty sound? Do you think it make a lot of sound? do you think he make? Ah! There's no telling, but you know something? I bet you can make some really great sounds as a baby. Do you know what the next one is? How about pandas? Red pandas love to eat bamboo leaves. Right now, these red pandas are ready for bed. Nighty night, baby red pandas. How many do you see? 1, 2. Aww. And look, they're cuddling. So close. Do you have a chance to cuddle? How about cuddle with your brothers or your sisters? How about with mommy or daddy? Feel real warm cuddling. Oh, I just love the feel of cuddling. Do you know what the next baby is going to be? Let me help you out. Ruth is her name, and she is a Hoffman's two-toed sloth. Sloths move very, very, very slow. Yes. Do you think they move slower than a turtle? I believe they do. Especially at bedtime. Can you say nighty night, baby? Sloth. Oh, and look, they have their mouth wide open. Do you think her mouth is open and she makes a sound like sometimes we do? Oh. Do you stretch when you yawn? Because sometimes when you yawn, it actually tells everybody else that it's time for you to go to sleep. Everybody tell Ruth, nighty night. Nighty night, baby sloth. Look at Pepe yawn. It is time for his main wolf pup to hit the hay. Nighty night, baby, maned wolf. Look at that. He almost looks like a bear, doesn't he? But he's a wolf. It's a little pup wolf. And he was yawning also. Pan is not tired at all. He is an eye. At night, he looks for grubs to eat. But even Pan has to sleep. He sleeps during the day, and at night, he's up and about. Nighty night, baby eye. There's baby eye. Special made eyes for the nighttime. Zebras have stripes too. As a matter of fact, they're kin to the giraffe. Did you know that? Yes. Kalispell has stripes too, but he is not a zebra. But he is a long distant cousin of zebra and giraffe. He is an octopi. Can you say octopi? Octopi. He is a sleepy octopi. What will Kalispell dream about, you think? Can you tell Kalispell? Kalispell? Nighty night. Nighty night, baby octopi. See where his stripes are? On his legs, on his paws. Blitz. What kind of animal you think Blitz is? Well, Blitz had a great day. Now, this Eurasian lynx is tucked in tight. Uh-oh.
This three-tier rack is the perfect space-saving storage.
Oh. Blitz had a big day. Now, This Eurasian lynx is tucked in tight. Under the covers, he wants to have a good night. There he is. Look. Oh, can you say nighty night? Nighty night, baby lynx. There, look. And he has a blanket. That's a baby's blanket. Do you have a baby blanket? Are you holding on to your baby blanket? Do you have a special blanket that you hold on to? Well, sometimes a special blanket is very neat. And a special blanket is also needed from time to time. Okay? So, I have a challenge. Are you ready for the challenge? The challenge is, during this time of quarantine, we have local zoos and accredited aquariums that the animals are locked down as well. And we have staff that are helping out to keep them fed and to keep their cages cleaned, or to do quite a bit of maintenance and keeping them well preserved. However, help is also needed. What I'm asking you to do, sit down with your family or family members and see whether or not you can find a way to help serve. Whether you call up your local aquarium or your local zoo and ask if there are ways that you can help to assist, such as maybe helping out by donating food, or maybe you like to donate some money. Whatever you find to do to help out in this area, please remember, you're serving. And serving too means a lot. Everybody can find something to do, and we all can help out in some type of way. And don't forget, when this quarantine is over, take the time and go visit your zoo or your aquarium, okay? And learn more about the animals. The more we learn about the animals that are in our care at the zoo or in a facility, period, the more we find ways to protect them in the wild. Not only that, but today we learned something about a baboon. The Himalayas baboon is found in Africa. We learned something about the polar bears. Polar bears were found in Alaska. We also talked about and learned something about leopards. Remember the leopards, the snow leopards? The snow leopards are out of Central and South Asia. And not to mention the Senegal bush baby was also found in Africa. Then we learned something about the red pandas. They live in forested areas of the Himalayan region, and southwestern China is where they're. Not only that, but we went as far as to talk about the maned wolf, which is the largest canine of the South America. And then what about the ii? The ii is found in Madagascar. He looked it familiar, didn't he? And the Kalispel animal is also kin to the zebra. Remember we were talking about that? And it is also kin to the giraffe, which is a long lost cousin. Wow. And they live in the forest of the Congo. And then there was the Eurasian lynx. That's the wildcat. The wildcat is out of northern, central, and eastern Europe to Central Asia and Siberia, and then they're also found in the Himalayas. Okay, now that we went over that, and you know a little bit more about born animals, about zoo-born animals. Now I have something that I bet you're pretty smart at, and I bet you're real good. Okay, I am going to show you a picture. And you have to guess what they are. Okay? We call it shadow tag. So I'm going to keep it held up, and then you're going to guess what they are. So, for instance, we have one that says we have the picture on one side, and then we have the others, the statement that says, for instance, I have all white fur. So you look at the picture and you try to figure out who has all white fur or who have very big eyes. Remember, we saw a born animal with very big eyes, and they're up in the night, but they have special eyes for seeing. Okay, so are you ready? So on the count of 3, I'm going to hold it up, and I'm going to keep it up until about I'm going to count to 10. And when I count to 10, I'm going to put it down, and then I'll hold it up again. All right, are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Here we go. So take a good look. All right. 1, I'll count to 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put it down. Very good. Okay, did you get them? Did you get 1 right? Did you get 2? Do you think you got 3 right? Do you think you got 4 right? Or do you think you got them all right? Okay, let's find out what the answers are. Okay, you ready? Here we go again. You tell me how many you got right. The first one says, I am a monkey. What letter did you pick? Did you pick letter C? Well, if you picked the letter C, you are correct. Number 2, I have all white fur. What letter did you pick? Did you pick the letter B? Polar bear? If you picked the letter B, you are correct. I had to check that out myself. All right, let's look at number 3. I have white striped legs. Which animal do you think it is? You are so right. There we go. Right there. Exactly. I have very big eyes. Which one do you think it is? It's the bush baby. Where's the bush baby? Where is that bush baby? Very good. And I hang from branches. Who hangs from branches? You only have one left. It's the sloth. Very good. I think you did an amazing job. You are so smart. How did you get to be so smart? You learned so much more about zoo-born animals. And remember, take the time when this quarantine is over and they open up the zoos and the different places like in the aquariums. Take the time and go on an adventure with your family to see and learn more about zoo animals and animals in the aquarium. Well, this has been Mimii, Storytime with Mimii. Thank you so much for joining. I've had so much fun with you. Bye. Until next time.